Hey everybody, Preparedness 1 here. Today is Sunday. It is the 4th of December, 2022. And got an overcast day here today. Not bad, no rain, so that's not a bad thing. Actually, I'll tell you what the temperature is here. Just give me a minute. Let's see. I will tell you where we're at. It's about 2 in the afternoon right now. 40 degrees, only going up to 41 today. So these things happen. Alright, I just was reading an article and I wanted to do a video on it. I wanted to kind of make sure I give you the right location here. It's Moore County in North Carolina. And it's Duke Energy and Randolph Electric Membership Corporation, okay? 37,000 Duke Energy and 3,000 of the Randolph Electric Company's customers have no power since yesterday or last night, okay? Around 7 o'clock last night, there was power outages reported throughout the entire county. So basically the entire county is down. So that's not an unusual thing, correct? But when you had the power companies responding, and they're saying numerous, so we don't know how many at this point. I have seen that it was at least 2 substations were attacked, act of violence, vandalism, who knows how it was done, okay? But there's definitely several explosions, and like I said, those counties are out of power right now. And as of this morning, they're still out of power. I've talked about this before, guys, and this is just a great example. This is one county affecting 40,000 customers. Okay, so how many people? Quite a few people. With 40,000 customers, if you figure, let's figure, 3 people per home, just as an average, that's 120,000 people. So you're talking about a large number of people that have no power at this point in time. It's being investigated, like I said, as an act of violence or vandalism. The police are asking, the sheriffs are asking for anybody with any information on this to contact the police. The problem is this, and I've talked about this many times. I'm going to tell you what, guys, I cannot begin to tell you how many substations I have driven by personally. Yeah, they got a fence around them, and some of you that work for the power companies will say, well, yeah, there's cameras and stuff as well. Okay, that's great. But the response time to something happening, nobody's calling the police. All right, when is somebody another example, there was this happened out in California a few years back, quite a few years back now, but a substation was under attack, and I believe they said for 20 minutes somebody with a rifle was just having a good old time shooting up the substation. They were able to divert power from other substations to keep power up, but there was a lot of damage done on that substation. And they said that the perpetrator, who was never caught, by the way, spent 20 minutes there. All right, this isn't like the mom and pop grocery store getting robbed and somebody calls the police right away and the police are there in 2 minutes, right? We're talking about a substation that nobody's calling the police unless somebody all of a sudden hears all kinds of gunshots or something. And generally these substations are out in the middle of nowhere. Again, I've gone back roads to some friend's house, and literally no houses around, no nothing, and there was a substation where and like I said, they do have a fence around it. They probably have security cameras, but that's not going to stop a determined assailant. And the police time to those type of things is not going to be what it would be normally. For the simple reason is, like I said, you can go nuts for quite a while, and nobody's coming for quite a while. And if you are talking about an organized attack, if they have police scanners, they know when the police are coming, so they can get out of Dodge. I mean, if you're doing it the right way, if you have that mindset that you want to cause harm, you're generally prepared pretty well. Our power grid is very, very fragile. It is very susceptible to attack. This is a great example of what is happening in Moore County in North Carolina. Let me see what else. So, along with the power being down now, the sewer system is down because they don't have the electricity to run the pumps. So, let me just see if there's any more on this article. There's been multiple accidents because the stoplights are all out. So they're asking people to stay home, to stay off the roads. It says, as utility companies began responding to different substations, which means more than one, so at least two, evidence was discovered that indicated that intentional vandalism had occurred in multiple sites. Noting the Monroe County Sheriff's deputies and various other law enforcement agencies within the county responded to different areas and are providing site security. This was done on purpose. This was done for a reason. I want you to think about this, folks, okay? And let's think about this. If this was done on a large-scale, coordinated effort, and this is just one county. This is just one county. But if it was done with multiple people in multiple areas, you could really mess things up, because not only if you're attacking the substation and going after transformers and all that type of stuff, those are not things that are easily replaced. They're not going to be replaced overnight. And you have to have specialized people, working on those things to fix those things. Well, if you have multiple substations down at the same time, that just drags it out that it's going to be that much longer. And, again, very vulnerable. Our power grid is very, very vulnerable. And so it's something that I want you to think about. And, again, if you can have some kind of alternative way to collect power and do those type of things, I would highly suggest that you do so. So somebody had asked me here, and I wanted to touch base on this for a second. So anyway, first of all, I do want to hear your feedback on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this situation and what you think. The second thing that I wanted to say was, somebody had asked me, when SHTF happens and you run out of gasoline and you can't run your generator, how are you going to keep things going, with your power system? Well, the way that we would do it is at nighttime everything would be shut down. That would be one way, and you would only run the power when you had, adequate sun coming in from the arrays to charge the batteries. So you wouldn't be overtaxing your batteries. I mean, there's always ways that things have to be done. Obviously, if it's a true SHTF event, I'm probably not staying in the camper itself anyway. I would probably be either down in the blue house with the wood stove going down there, or we would, have something else in place, hopefully by that point, that we would be able to stay in, that we could just, because at night, all you got to do is stay warm and go to sleep. So, there's other options. So that's just a thought. So just putting that out there. But I really do want to hear what your thoughts on this. Is this an isolated incident? Is this something that could end up being a larger scale thing? What are the possibilities? What are your thoughts on it? I think it's very much a cause for concern, and I think people need to be paying attention to these things. So, anyway, guys. Really quickly, I do want to remind everybody, I do have a sale going on right now on my website with Legacy Freeze-Dried Foods. 20% off sale, winter solstice 2022. And that's going to be going on until, I'll have to look at my calendar here, and I will tell you real quick. Let's see. That is going to be going on until the 16th. So that's going to be running till the 16th of December. Definitely take advantage of that. Preparedness1.com. You click on store, it'll drop down, you'll see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. Take advantage of that 20% off. When you make a purchase, make sure you use the discount code Solstice 2022. You'll save 20% on your purchase. Legacy freeze-dried food is a real good thing to have in your long-term preps. So anyway, brain's not working, sorry. But anyhow, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. for the live stream. This is Sunday, yes. I'll see you tonight for the live stream, 8 p.m. Remember, guys, we're all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Alright? I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.